guys, Lieutenant Curious here today. I am here with not a LEGO Star Wars MOC. This is a little different of a MOC, well actually a lot different. I, at my high school, play a sport, yes that's right, golf. And I decided that I've actually thought of doing this for a while, and some people requested for me to do it. Actually quite a few people. And I decided, well, what the heck, I'll try it out. And I thought it turned out quite nice. I built it on a 32 by 64, which is 2 green base plates. If I were to do it again, I would probably use 2 gray base plates, so 48 by 48, or the size would be 48 by 96. And I think that would work a little bit better. I'd be able to add more stuff, but I do believe this turned out quite nice. So if you guys are not interested in golf at all, click right off this video. And if you are, let's get right into it. Alright, so as I said, this MOC is on a 32 by 64, so 2 green base plates. And you can see there is this MOC, this golf hole, takes place in the fall. So you can already see some autumn colors like dark orange, dark red, olive green, and dark green. And you can see the fairway runs right through here. And there are 2 sand traps, and then of course the green, which is made up of sand green and olive green, and I will go into that further in a little bit. You can see that there is a cart path that goes right along here, a golf cart, 2 trees, myself, my actual sig fig, not Lieutenant Curious, the clone trooper, but me as a golfer, and right down here looking for his golf ball in the rough, my dad. So yeah, I kind of made this my own instead of making this fictional like obviously Star Wars is. I made this realistic, as in this basically has happened. Like, I have played golf quite a bit. So now let's get into, first off, this terrain back in here, what I did for the fairway and the rough. Alright, so as you guys can see, there is a nice divide right here between the fairway, which is made up of mainly green and small dark green patches, and there obviously is not stem grass on it because it is mowed and is not in great shape. That's why there's a bunch of dark green on it, because it's in the fall, and especially where I live, the golf courses aren't in great shape all year round, basically. So I basically made that to be realistic to where I live, which is pretty cool. And you can see this rough has a lot of autumnal colors in it. Like I already said, include dark brown, olive green, dark orange, and dark tan. And I wanted to add that feel of like patches of leaves, like overgrowth in the rough, and I thought that turned out quite nice. You can see, I'll give you a nice overview of it real quick without bad lighting. You can see there are a bunch of 1x2 plates in here. You can see some dark brown, olive green, dark orange, dark tan. You can see there are some of these brown sticks that I added that have fallen from the tree, and some leaves here and there, and also some stem grass in both green and olive green, some weed pieces which are stem grass with the little leaves on them, that's what I call them, and there are some of these curly stems, also known as Seleucami pieces, some cheese slopes here and there, and right there is my dad's golf ball that he is finding and about to pick up. And you can see back here is more of that terrain. It kind of lines up on both sides. Sorry for the weird lighting there. This fairway runs right through here and is actually quite a skinny fairway. One reason for that is because it is on a 32 by 64 base plate and is actually quite realistic. Some of the golf courses I play at have very skinny fairways. And you can see this is another thing golf courses like to have, are like two trees that make it very skinny to hit through. And you can see I am right there with a Brick Forge, I believe, golf club. And I have already hit my shot, and it has landed on the green. Now I will get into this cart path and golf cart. And I would also like to say, if you would like to check out my Instagram, I have some awesome behind the scenes pictures on there. I will be posting a picture of some sort of this golf cart. So if you are interested in seeing that, be sure to check out my Instagram. And so yeah, now I will get into this golf pathway. Alright, so as you guys can see, this rough that has all of those colors in it comes all the way over here and over the cart path that comes up right next to the green. And you can see there's this cart path that I've been talking about a little bit. There are a lot of pieces in this, basically a base color of dark bluish gray and some light bluish gray mixed in, some dark brown, olive green, and I used some cheese slopes in olive green and both light bluish gray and dark bluish gray, as well as studs and stud tiles, and also 1x2 and 1x4 dark bluish gray tiles. Now that's a lot of information to take in, but yeah, there's a lot on this cart path. I thought it turned out quite nice. Now you may be thinking, if you get a quick look at this golf cart right here, you may be thinking, well, the golf cart probably would run onto the fairway, which is not a good thing, and that is very true. And it's not like I wanted it to be this skinny, but I wanted to kind of capture that because a lot of the golf courses I play at have very skinny cart paths, so you often accidentally run off the cart path onto the fairway and make skid marks on the fairway, which is actually pretty funny. So now I will show you guys the green and lastly the trees, and then I will let you guys go. Alright, so now to the cool golf cart. Now this golf cart is basically just made up of a nice layering of plates and on the bottom, and you can see that I just put the wheels there, and I have a nice slope on the front, a nice couple clear bricks on there for a windshield, some dark tan seats. My dad's iPhone is right here. There is a cup that I would have some kind of drink in, and our clubs on the back. Now these are just regular sticks. Since I only have one golf club, I just had me using it as I was hitting my golf ball on the green. So yeah, and then the top of it is of this dark green, I don't know what kind of piece this is called, but it's a pretty cool piece, and I used two of them for the top. And yeah, I thought this golf cart turned out very, very nice, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Now I will get into the green. Alright, so you guys can see, like I already said before, there are two sand traps made up of tan and dark tan and some turned 1x1 plates. And there is a nice elevation up to this green. I used some green 2x4 bricks for the layering. And as you can see, more of these dark green patches. And here's the green. We have a nice mixture of olive green and sand green. Now you guys may be thinking, a lot of golf courses that most of you have seen, like on the internet or on like a golf channel, like in a golf tournament, you may be thinking, oh, this would be a good color for like bright green. And I decided not to use bright green because where I play, they don't really have nice greens. So I kind of captured that, I think, quite nicely, that it's kind of a worn out, not worn out, but like not very well taken care of green. And they aren't very large either most of the time. So this is what it looks like. There's my golf ball. And I used a brown stick into a brown cone. And then of course this hole just sticks right in there with a black stud. And there's a flag piece with a nice sticker on it. So yeah, I thought that turned out quite nice. Now lastly, I will get into the trees and then let you guys go. Alright, so as you can see, this is one of the two trees. This is a smaller one. And it is reasonably tall. 3 of these cylindrical bricks, brown bricks, stacked up. And then these branches branched out. And we have mainly green and dark green leaves, some olive green, and 1 dark red leaf right on top for that autumnal feel. And this other tree is a lot, well actually, yeah, quite a bit taller. This one seems pretty close to its height because there's some nice elevation, like a nice small hill right here that makes it seem taller. Now over here, this tree is quite a bit taller. The first layer right here has some branches down there, and these leaves are just on there like that. And you can see there are some dark green and green leaves there. And up top, once again, some mixtures of green, dark green, olive green, and lastly, a dark red leaf. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the trees, the green, the cart path, and even if you guys don't completely like golf, which I understand that completely, it's a pretty boring sport, gotta be honest. But even if you guys are on my channel for Star Wars, I thought this was a really nice mock for like terrain wise. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. So now we'll get to letting you guys go. Alright, so that's about it for my Lego golf mock. Now if you are new to my channel, be sure to check out my other videos and subscribe if you liked the content. And also be sure to like the video to help me out. And check out my Instagram for daily behind the scenes updates on my channel and just pictures of my mocks and such. So yeah, that's about it for this mock. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.